Fear can show up in so many different ways. For me, fear showed up not starting this channel and taking 2 years. And when I finally did get started, I kept telling myself, I'm still learning how to edit. I'm a newbie. So let's not promote this on any other platform. And that is fear limiting me again. Now as a parent, fear crops up all the time. Am I feeding the right things? Am I too strict? Am I too lenient? And these are all fears. So bottom line is, fear is always going to be there. And I am learning how to recognize when fear is useful or when it is limiting. And I'm still on this journey. But I wanted to share with you what fear is, when to listen to fear, and how to recognize its usefulness, and some practical tools that you could implement today. Hi, I'm Nimisha, and welcome to Spark Within You. I am deeply passionate about continuous growth and leading a purposeful life while being a mom to a 5-year-old, working full-time in a large investment bank, and I'm a trustee on a board. I'm learning as I go along. If you're like me and you want real talk, deep insights, and practical tools so you could lead a life more intentionally, then this is your spot. Subscribe and let's grow together. Our journey starts now. Fear exists for a reason. It has protected us from the saber-toothed tiger thousands of years ago. And that chemical reaction still lingers in our body. You know that feeling, rapid and shallow breathing, your heartbeat racing, butterflies in your stomach, and sweaty palms. The adrenaline and cortisol is surging through your body and preparing you for fight or flight. And what is interesting is the same physiological response is induced when you are extremely excited. The only difference is the interpretation of that particular thing. Fear itself isn't bad. It actually protects us from being reckless, and it allows us to put boundaries in place. But when we suppress fear and we don't accept it and we keep pushing it down, it will show up as overthinking, paralysis, missed opportunities. It will actually draw us back. When you keep ignoring it, we start mistaking endurance for self-worth, and it's a quick way to burning out. So instead of asking, should I push through this fear, it should be, does this decision expand or shrink me? Your body knows before your mind does. But what is interesting, because I've been thinking about this a lot recently, what if saying no, in that moment, you feel your body is expanding and there is this relief, but then the reality is the yes would have been the true expansive because it leads to growth. So what I'm saying here is not all expansion is the same. There is short-term relief, not putting myself out there on other platforms. That was actually a short-term relief. I felt good in that moment, but it wasn't actually stretching me. There's no growth. So I was actually avoiding, and that is short-term expansion. Real expansion is not about safety. So if you feel restless, dissatisfied after a decision, even though initially you felt there was an expansion, that actually, my friends, is avoidance. Growth-based expansion, this one feels extremely different. There is still fear in this, but what is different is there is an underlying excitement. There is growth, and you have to feel discomfort when you are growing out of your comfort zone, and you don't feel drained. And there isn't this misalignment. You're actually moving closer to your values, and that is the key. And I see this as 3 buckets: regulating my body, the questions that I ask to check in, and some mini steps that I take. So let's take regulating our body. So when you notice fear taking over, first of all, acknowledge it. Hello fear, welcome. And then deeply breathe in. Slowly exhale. Then check your body. Does it feel drained? Does it feel expansive? And then reflect before reframing it into excitement. and the questions that I ask for reflection. If I say no to this, does my future get smaller or wider? And if after reflecting, if you decide this is a growth opportunity, whether it's a yes or a no, but it is genuinely expansive, there's some small steps that I take that have helped me. And the first one is genuinely just acknowledging the fear. Once you've done that, reframe it to excitement, and then take a small step. Don't think about all the multiple steps, but just take one step. And some final words. Real growth doesn't come from pushing through fear. It is acknowledging it and then learning when to walk away, when to sit with it, or when to move with it. I've put some journaling prompts in the notes below. Take a look and hope you find those useful. Please subscribe. It will help my channel immensely. And remember, we all have a spark within us.